Have you ever noticed how some people just seem to connect effortlessly? They walk into a room, and people are drawn to them. Conversations flow. Trust builds quickly. And somehow, people feel seen around them, while others struggle, even when they're trying their best. So, what's the difference? Today, the answer comes from a man most people completely misunderstand, Giacomo Casanova. Most people think of him as nothing more than a reckless lover or a charming womanizer. But that reputation hides the real truth. Casanova wasn't famous because he chased people. He was famous because people felt deeply connected to him. He was a diplomat, a writer, a philosopher, a man who moved easily through courts, salons, and high society. And he understood one powerful principle: real connection comes from complete presence. He once wrote, "When I am with a person, I belong entirely to that person." That was his secret. When Casanova spoke to someone, he wasn't distracted. He wasn't thinking about impressing others. He wasn't planning his next move. He gave people his full attention. He listened closely. He noticed emotions. He responded thoughtfully. In a world full of noise, he made people feel important. That's why his connections felt intense. Not because of manipulation, but because of focus. Casanova understood something most people overlook. People don't want to be impressed. They want to be understood. They don't remember your words. They remember how present you were. Because of this ability, Casanova gained access to powerful circles. He built trust quickly, and he navigated social spaces with ease and influence. Not through force, not through status, but through attention. And this lesson goes far beyond romance. Think about it. In friendships, how often are we half listening? In conversations, how often are we waiting to speak instead of truly hearing? In professional settings, how often do we think about ourselves instead of the person in front of us? Casanova's advantage was that he removed himself from the center of the conversation. He made others the focus. And in doing so, people naturally leaned toward him. Today, we live in a world full of distractions. Phones, notifications, constant mental noise. Real presence has become rare. And because it's rare, it's powerful. The next time you speak to someone, try this. Put everything else away. Listen without interrupting. Respond to what they feel, not just what they say. Be where you are, because when you give someone your full presence, you give them something priceless, and they will remember it. If this lesson changed how you think about connection, take a moment to reflect on it. And if you enjoy learning practical lessons from misunderstood figures in history, subscribe to Timeless Lessons and let me know who we should learn from next.